So they just had this on Fox News. Liberty United. And what do? Liberty United and Pamela Love turned guns into jewelry. And this is some bought out, sold out, Jew bag bastards that have gone, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to create scripture like they're in it. And I'll show you here in a minute. So let's look, Liberty United. Let's look at their logo. That's where you want to go to first thing. So we already know that this is bullshit. Okay? Here we have L. And here's another designation for Saturn that is not as commonly used, but you'll see it like for AT&T U-verse. U is another designation for Saturn, but L is the more pronounced of the two. Okay? Now it says remade in the U.S. So what they do is they go around and they take handguns from people and they melt them down and they turn them into jewelry. And as you can see by this lovely piece that has 3 fingers, okay, how nice that is. Okay, what kind of creature has 3 fingers? That's what you're selling? What evil fucking demonic entity is this that has 3 fingers? Okay, so it sounds good on the front that you're going to take guns and you're going to melt them into jewelry, right? Okay, and so that's taken from the Bible where it says, and the Prince of Peace, they're talking supposedly about this golden era of Saturn, and it says that they shall take their spears and beat them into plowshares, and they will learn war no more. See, that's what all this anti-bullying stuff is. Okay, that's what all of this is here. But now I know this is going to be too small for you to read, but I'll read it to you, and you can guess who's writing this. Many nations would assemble against Zion to rejoice in her calamities. Really? I'm sure they will. They would not understand that the Lord had collected them as sheaves and are gathered to be thrashed. In other words, oh, everybody's going to come against Israel, but that's Israel's plan, that they get everybody in one area so they can kill them. Well, let's see. This is written by another Jewish guy. Okay? He says, when they say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction comes upon them. Okay? All of this anti-bullying stuff is setting you up. When they say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction comes upon them. Do you understand how this is being laid out? This is a guy in the Bible. Okay, so we can assume that he was probably Jewish that wrote it, and he said, when they say peace and safety, destruction comes upon them. Okay, so basically when they get you built and into the corner, where you think that everything's all right, the world's going to be good, you're disarmed and you're a big pussy. And now we're going to kill you. Okay, and that's what all of this is. I don't know what kind of fool would buy this jewelry, but I know what the 3 represents. And it doesn't look appealing in the least. Okay? If that's supposed to be if that's supposed to represent the lizard or the lion, it's still representing the same thing. So they're going around confiscating guns, making them into jewelry. Here's their logo. Here's one of their rings. Here's what they're saying. Oh, the world's going to come against Israel, but it's really our plan that they do that so that we can kill them in one fell swoop. And when they say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction comes upon them. I would say to the Jews, you better read this and understand this is for you. When you say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction comes upon you. But for right now, they're saying that that's what's going to happen to you. So I would take heed and warning to this. Like I said, you can't find justice in the system, and you're not going to find salvation in the church. You better get things straight with your Creator, and you better start thinking about who that guy is and pick a side.